So Drake, he has been consistently bullying Kendrick, having his foot on his neck because he did put push-ups on streaming services last Friday from the time of us recording this podcast right here. And on Friday, he was like, you know what? Kendrick still ain't dropped nothing. I've been posting on stories. He still ain't responded. Let me drop a song with 2 AI verses from Snoop Dogg and Tupac. Now, I do want to preface
AI
this.
filter, right?
Yeah, see, that's the thing I was about to say. People like to say it's AI. He's just using a voice filter on it. He's not actually like having AI write their verses. Because it's literally Drake rapping. You can hear Drake rapping. It's like when someone writes for Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Like you can tell who wrote for Dr. Dre if they're on that song with him. But it's just Drake using a voice filter on his voice, but it's him rapping. It's not like he put it in there like, what would Tupac say to Kendrick against the beef in Drake? Like, no, it's Drake writing this. And I gave Drake 2 points. I gave him 1 point for all of what's happened since push-ups leaked up until this point. He's 2-0 to me against Kendrick. Yeah. What do you think about that?
I say he's 1.5. It just, with me, I know Drake taking a different angle. I just know Kendrick's not going to fall for his angle. So it's like, it's not successful in my opinion. But the verse that he spit at the end, I like him talking at the end. It was funny, but like I don't think he should have did the whole like. Even though I knew it was a creative approach, I know what he was doing. He was doing the agging on. Like I know Drake is petty. He's funny. I thought it was funny, but when it came to like creativity, it wasn't that creative to me. But I understand what he was trying to do. I just don't really care for the whole like having Snoop and having Tupac. It just didn't really do that to me. To me, it abducted points. I just want to hear you, bro. I just want to hear you.
So there is a DAI version.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it didn't affect because I know the AI version, so it don't mind. I don't care about it.
So and it sounds off because you know he's trying to talk as them.
So.
And he's trying to use their type of rhyme pattern as them.
But it's still so much Drake.
And so the reason, but I think the rapping style itself, not the way he was saying.
Because he mostly was trying to talk in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm talking to you.
I think the thing is, the reason I give him 1 extra point above push-ups, he gets a 0.5 because of all the egging on he's done on social media against Kendrick. Like, yo, I'm still waiting.
Yeah, but it ain't working now.
For me, it gets a 0.5 because it's like, okay, like you still poking the bear right now, no fear, no nothing. And then he gets an extra 0.5 for the AI verse. Now, me, I don't have a problem with the AI verse. Yeah. Because I just thought it was Drake, like, I'm being funny because you're really not doing nothing right now. It's like a dog, like, and then he says in there, like, you know, like, this really isn't like the diss that I really got for you. Yeah. I still got something to tuck. Like, just wait until you drop because I got something in the tuck for you. You afraid to drop because Taylor Swift? You got to wait an extra week. Yeah. I'm like, yo, like, he's basically trolling him on a song. Like, this isn't really a rap diss to me. This is a troll. Like, this is a troll move. Yeah. And we never seen Drake do anything like this where you're trolling to this level to where you're going to get an AI filter rapping as Tupac and Snoop Dogg. Yeah, that's why saying that Drake was blackfacing.
Yeah, that's why it's watering down to me. I was like, come on, Drake. I don't know. I just feel like it gets to a point where it's like, I'm like over it. Like, he's making it, to me, he's watering down the beef. And it just, I have no energy for it. Last week I was one, but this kind of like made me go. And then all the other stuff happened to be, it's boring, bro. I think what he did, he made it more of a joke. And it's like some of the stuff he's saying, like like it's funny, I guess, but like with some of the Taylor Swift stuff, it's like, come on, bro. Like, you act like you didn't make verse for this. You made a whole dance for the Swifties, bro. Like, you was out here in the music video, shaking your little tail feather in the gym, like being all real nasty. On a song that Kendrick actually featured on. You know what I'm saying? Using that video. So it's like, I don't know, bro. It just watered it down to me, bro. That's why I give him a 0.5 for like putting some out and just how he, I don't know, it just seems.
Yeah, like, I gave him a 0.5 for that too. Yeah,
I just gave him a 0.5. That's it. So he's a 1.5 ahead of Kendrick right now. So he put out Kendrick respond, and then he put out what he wants to, because I feel like Kendrick's not for the play-ins. It'd be different if Kendrick was going back and forth with him. Like, oh yeah, he funnier than you, Kendrick. Drake's funnier than like what him and Rick Ross was doing. Like, they was matching each other energy, but Kendrick's not even paying attention to him, which makes me unengaged.
I think Kendrick is paying attention. He's just not falling into it. It
That's what I mean. You know, usually when people like focus and like, saying stuff back, then I'm like, okay, they engaging with him. But he's not engaging. So it seems one-sided. It just seems like when somebody keeps doing a joke, and it's like, it's funny like the first 2 times, and then it's just like, yo, just stop. And I think he feel that way now. I don't think he's for the start. He's not for the do much right now.
Okay, so
it's like what Rick Ross did. Rick Ross kind of died down.
So I got 2 questions for you then, B. How do you feel about him mentioning the little girls thing or the underage girls thing in Tupac's verse?
In the Tupac verse?
Talking about, I heard it on Joe Budden podcast, so it has to be true.
Yeah. Nah, I just was like, okay, I guess he's trying, he's trying to address things before Kendrick can address them.
So that way it makes the blow a little
a little lighter.
impactful.
But like, bro, I don't know, you brought it up, bro. Like you didn't disown it.
Like you acknowledged this.
You acknowledged it, so like, yeah, we know you like little girls, bro. But other than that, bro, I don't know, man. I felt I was really disappointed in this. Like, I feel like I think Drake needs to take back like he was doing when Kendrick dropped that, and he was silent doing his little subs and stuff. Like, all right, man, hey, Drake. But now it's just that power of this of the battle kind of like weakened to me. Mm-hmm. Maybe it'll get stronger once Kendrick actually drops, and then we can get like the real response from Drake. But this was I only gave him a 0.5, bro, just because he actually put out something else. But other than that, bro, it was whack. It was whack. And it was just whack, bro. Like, it was whack to me, bro. I was like, you gotta stop, bro. It's like a joke. You just keep going and just don't hit no more.
So this is my second point. Do you think Drake is intentionally doing this to that way, if Kendrick does come out with a diss and he just demolishes Drake on a diss, the beef won't be as impactful because it's like, oh, like you took this long to come out with this, even though this is a good diss. Drake was still like killing you all this time. Drake already kind of touched on this topic. Like,
he's trying to get ahead of everything and just keep putting out.
That way, when Kendrick comes out, it could be a good diss, but it won't be as impactful because Drake was just on his neck like that. And he kind of lessened the blow of the actual beef itself.
Yeah, that can go either way. That can go his way if he's thinking that way, but it can go also the opposite. Mm-hmm. Like, the diss could be so bad, so good and so bad on him that it can like kind of, all the stuff he was doing kind of can be like overshadowed by that diss. Because usually, bro, we actually don't care about time. We don't, bro. Drake waited 3 weeks, and now look, we're on Drake. Like, it don't really. Time is just something we put out there, but it don't really matter, bro. Mm-hmm. It's not gonna matter, as long as it's not a year from now. Mm-hmm. But I feel like if it comes in a rather like a decent time, like we don't care, bro. We just saying it now because we want it. Mm-hmm. But other than that, it ain't gonna affect it. Cause look, when Drake didn't come out, and then he came out, and then everybody was hyped. You know what I'm saying? So when Kendrick, it's gonna be a whole reverse. You're going to have Kendrick stands, you're going to have Drake stands. You're going to have people that's like, I'm on Drake's side. I'm on no side. I just picked Drake to win from popularity. Mm-hmm. And just, he been through this when it comes to beefing. But other than that, I don't think that his fans will allow him to lose unless it's like a Pusha T situation when Drake just goes silent and just goes onto a podcast and be like, oh, yo, he got a weapon. Pretty much, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't think he can lose with that popularity. That's why I picked him to win the battle.
Okay.
Oh, it just don't hit. It don't hit. I'm sorry, it just don't hit, bro. It just don't. I wish I can it just don't hit. I was just like, I haven't even listened to it again.
Oh, well, I mean, for me, I don't think that this was like to be taken seriously. I think it was a joke. Like,
that's why I think he should have just left it.
I kind of like it because it's just like Drake, like, yo, I got time. Like, come on, bro. Like, let's do this. He even used on his drop for push-ups, put it on streaming services. Let's get it, bro.
Yeah.
Like what Kendrick said on like that. So it's like Drake is playing into it, but I think he's just really fun, like having fun with this. Yeah. Like, yo, like I'm the best. Like, come on, like I'm ready for this. Like I've been waiting for this. Come on, let's do it. So I don't know. I'm excited to see where this goes. I am still going to be awaiting Kendrick's verse. Yeah. But Maul from the new Rory and Maul podcast did say that there was a little birdie in Kendrick's camp or someone around there saying like, Kendrick is going to drop an album in May and he's going to address it in May. B, how do you feel about this? I kind of feel like if this is for roll-up purposes, kind of whack. Yeah. I want you to just do this because you want to do this, not because, I want to build up some hype for my new album. Yeah. But I don't know. How do you feel about it?
Well, I don't care. I don't know. I just don't care. I don't even care if he puts out a new album. I don't care if he addressed Drake. I don't know, bro. I swear. This put a bad taste in my mouth, bro.
For Drake? I mean, for Kendrick?
Just for all of it. Like, after the whole Taylor Made, whatever it was called, it just made me be like, And then the other stuff we'll talk about with Kanye. I'm just over it, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm over it. I'm not excited for nothing. Mm-hmm. They just ruined it.
So the beef is over for you.
To me, it just got ruined, bro. It don't feel the same no more. The energy that Kendrick came with, boom. Drake come with push-ups, boom. And then he just started watering it down to me. Like, all we needed was Kendrick, Drake, and, bro, let's just do it like normal, bro. But it just watered it down. It just whacked me now. And then here we go with Ye. So, here we go with ASAP. Here we go with Rick Ross.
Wait, you don't like ASAP?
I don't care about none of that stuff, bro. I'm saying it's watering it down. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to get a whole group to jump on this dude, and then Ye, I got you, Dot. Come on, whatever. He don't want you to help him. It just watered, bro. It just Drake a lot. What do you say? What Kanye say in that interview? The execution of Drake. What do you say? The elimination.
The elimination
of Drake. Come on, man. That's just whack. That's whack.
Hey, like Drake said, they got a picture of me in the studio
when they cooking up. Like it seems like it's whack. It's just this is the wackest beef. This is the wackest beef now, bro. It went from two Titans to all these people that want to be acknowledged now and want to be in it. Like, bro, let these two have the moment. It just ruined it for me. I don't know. I don't know if I'm the one feeling like this. Because I've been kind of off Twitter, like I told you, but like, this is how I feel.
I'm indifferent because I do want to see where this goes. I do think that this team is kind of died down a bit because ever since Drake put out, everybody's been really excited. Like, oh, Kendrick's definitely going to release soon now. But, you know, Kendrick, he kind of takes his time whenever he does drop music. So, I mean, look how long this actual verse took for him to come out with like that. Drake came out with it. Drake is going to make moves and numbers and waves within the space itself. But with Kendrick taking, I guess, a bit too long and giving Drake all this ammunition and time to really get his ammunition. And
he took 9 days. Drake took longer.
Well, I think the thing is because
Drake was throwing shots at him in that album.
I give Drake a bit more grace because he was on tour.
But that don't mean anything. Dude.
I said
Drake,
I give him more grace.
I know, but I'm like, Drake raps,
What is Kendrick doing?
We don't know what the dude's doing.
Is he on tour?
Like, I can't talk about his life. I don't know what he's doing. Like, even if he's on tour, I don't know. Drake will put out music if he's on tour. He don't.
Exactly.
But because Drake he just puts out music. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't put that against Drake being on tour, because it's Drake. Drake puts out music.
I give him grace.
No, I don't even give him grace for it because it's Drake. He puts out music. Mm-hmm. Like, Drake got so much music.
But also, remember he said that he was retiring. He said after this, I'm tired.
But no, I'm bitched out so much. I have to put. Drake is not retiring. He can't.
Well, not retiring indefinitely, just a little hiatus.
Yeah, Drake ain't going nowhere, bro. He can't help it. He loves to be in the spotlight.
Yeah.
He likes the attention. Drake is gonna put out music. Mm-hmm. Like it's just Drake. Like, yeah, like I'm saying, he writes faster. He don't have to put, like he was messing with, you better have a quadruple tundra, like type stuff, man. I know you in that NY apartment struggling and stuff like that. Like that's just stuff. That's just stuff he says, but it's like, cause he knows, I'm gonna put together, like, I got these bars that's not like, I'm not gonna try to go over y'all head. I'm about to say something clever and petty. Boom. This is me. This is easy how I do it. It's easy to me. Drake being on Twitter don't affect him to me. Because Drake's gonna put out what he does. He's clever, bro. It don't matter. That's what I'm saying. Giving him grace don't even, it's Drake. You know
I give Drake grace.
I don't
give Kendrick grace. I'm waiting for Kendrick to drop. But when he does drop, it better be good. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, to me, it can be trash, it can be whack. For me, it don't even matter no more. It's a rap. It's just whack.
All right, B.
I'm sorry, B.
Since